Kadazan is the name of the largest indigenous group in North Borneo. I myself come from British and Kadazan stock. Kadazans number about 1/3 of the population of North Borneo. The idea that human beings were equal whatever the color of their skins began to spread, and with the fight for independence going all round us, it was impossible for the people not to know of it. And that only under British colonial rule that people were slowly made to feel more like human beings. If North Borneo joins Malaya now as a state, it would in fact mean that North Borneo would not be a state, but a colony of the Federation of Malaya. These fears are genuine, not actually fear or suspicion of the sincerity of Malaya to take us on as an equal partner, but more the fear that by virtue of our status as a British colony, we would automatically become a second-class state or a colony of Malaya. The merger of the Borneo territories would mean a big enough and strong enough unit to team up with Malaya and Singapore as equals, and that the idea of Malaysia, although we did not contemplate such a name, was there all the time. The common ties shared by North Borneo and Malaya were responsible for the hope at the back of our minds that one day when we too have attained self-government, when we can speak for ourselves and do not have to have the British colonial office to speak on our behalf, then it would be time for us to talk with Malaya about a federation of a confederation of our countries. It is for this reason that there was strong opposition to the Tunku's announcement that we should join Malaya as a state. The people were not consulted. Britain was in effect asked to hand over our country to Malaya to make it Greater Malaya, and not Malaysia. What form or shape should Malaysia take? First, we, the Borneo territories, could team up with Malaya as individual states, but this has been rejected by the majority of the people of the Borneo territories. Secondly, we could first federate the Borneo territories, which would then confederate with Malaya and Singapore on the basis of equal partnership, a sort of trinity. Another way is for Singapore and Malaya to settle their differences and merge. Singapore, after all, is in fact a part of Malaya. Then there will be two partners, Malaya and the federated Borneo states. There are possibly other forms which Malaysia could take. I cannot say that I myself have made up my mind. I am quite sure in my mind that the Borneo territories would not want to become a partner in Malaysia until they have at least obtained self-government.